10 seconds.
Best fishes.
I need a 6-month checkup, please.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Fred Flintstone.
Who are you?
The ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. Start sharing your Cocoa Pebbles with Poor Bonnie Rubble, or this is your fate.
Oh, no! I can change. I can share.
See? Merriest chocolatey taste.
How's my future look now? Dino? Kids? Bonnie!
Be nice, Daddy. Santa's watching you.
Happy holidays, Bon.
Yay!
Host Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of the stored breakfast.
Bless us, everyone.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you? Am I blue? You'd be too if each plan that you had done fell through. There was a time I was your only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one.
Well, it's almost Christmas morning, and Santa's on his way. The whole wide world is waiting for this wondrous day. With our dreams of toys and presents, we wait impatiently, promising to be as good as can be. Christmas morning, Santa's come and gone. All the joy around us, look what he's done. Christmas morning, hearts are light and gay. We have waited for so long for Christmas Day. The sounds, the joys and delights, the laughter and the surprise,
Christmas carols that hum in our heads,
and the love that glows deep in our eyes. Christmas morning has to be the best. It's a day that's made to share our happiness. Why can't every day be like Christmas Day?
Says here, wassail is derived from the Celtic word for lamb's wool. Must be an old sheep shearing song.
It's not a sheep shearing song, you bonehead. Wassail comes from the Anglo-Saxon wassail, which means be in health.
Hello, everyone. This is the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views on all the episodes I must review. And man, am I so psyched today. You're probably asking yourself why. Because yesterday, that was the annual day when I started being the Loud House Critic, and from this day has become my 4th year anniversary of being the Loud House Critic, and now I have entered season 5. Big congratulations to me. And before I can actually get into this special review I have always wanted to review, I want to give a very special thanks to my guest members and the new guest star comers for reviewing some of the episodes with me in the past season. I want to thank Andreas for having a pleasant return with me in No Place Like Homeschooled, VampireFan for being with me in Teachers Union, STEAMTEAMREDUBUK with Lori Days, and also to Emilion, aka Cassiande's chick, for actually reviewing The Spies Who Loved Me before I came along to the review after getting back from Grand Rapids Comic-Con. And I really want to thank the newcomers who have become part of the Loud House Critic family group, Starting with Norman Pop Culture Guy with reviewing Ruthless People with me, Crash Gamer in Deal Me Out, and to my favorite hockey puck buddy, Michael Game Show for reviewing On Thin Ice with me, and I totally learned something new from this guy. David Mercado for guest starring with me in Game Boys, and for making a great comeback with Argue For Real after he made a cameo appearance in Family Bonding, Help Finley Save Scrappy-Doo. Season 4 of The Loud House Critic was such a good time, and having so many new different guest stars come onto my show and be part of the group chat. Hopefully to do some more reviews with you guys in the future in this season, especially when we got a new girl actually coming to the group in April, and one possibly in October for the Halloween special. Now then, let's get on with the episode review with a Stella performance. This one is the 28th episode, and it's likely above all the 274th episode in season 6. This was an episode I was so looking forward to seeing, and when watching this episode, I freaking love this episode. As of this point, you guys already know where I'm gonna put this by the time I get done reviewing this episode. But before I can actually say why I love this episode, let's actually get straight right to it, especially when Christmas is on the way.
Our true friends and family, and the memories we recall. It's the love we share that fills the air, that makes this the best Christmas of all. It's filled with friends and warm wishes that makes this the best Christmas of
Old fellow.
There you have it. A marble traveling 15 miles per hour on 6 loop-de-loops, toasted to grilled cheese to perfection.
Gouda with a good choice.
Is anybody else feeling hungry for grilled cheese? Cause I am.
If you make me a steak, I'll just throw it out. I want a grilled cheese, not a BLT. Grilled cheese. Are you following me?
Wait a minute to look at that old lady. Remember what happened in Racing Hearts? I just pray and hope that's not Lynn in disguise. Again. Okay, gotta save this image. Those eyes are so beady looking cute on Stella. Like I've never seen before on her at all. Starting to like the episode already. Or at least I have already.
Stella, we just agreed that first place goes to you and your coaster toaster.
All right, Stella.
Way to go.
Magic, you thicker bitch.
Nice work, Stella!
Rude much, Principal Mermiers?
Jesus Christ, can you be a little bit nicer about it?
I want to enter you in the State Science Fair. The winner gets a trip to robotics camp and an annual pass to the Science Museum.
Really? That sounds incredible. Count me in.
Woohoo!
Dude, don't touch me.
I can't wait to cheer you on during your presentation.
And with that personality, that profile, that physique.
Each student gives a big speech to the board of middle school scientists and an auditorium full of people.
Why, I can see your name in lights 6 feet high.
Go, Stella!
Wait, what?
Excuse me, Stella, what's up with your face? Help me out here, what's going on? If I was gonna smile all day, I would inject myself with Botox.
Hello? Yeah, dog, you crushed it. Your sandwich is bomb. State Science Fair, here you come.
Thanks, but I'm gonna drop out.
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
What did you say?
Why would you do that? Because, well, I'm terrified of public speaking. Something happened at my last school.
Hey, don't sweat it. Mostly everybody is. Hell, I was afraid to be in front of a whole entire crowd when I was in choir class, until theater class helped me out with that. But let's hear what happened with Stella.
It was Teacher Appreciation Week, and I was speaking in front of the whole school. Everything was great until I said the M word.
M word? You mean you said...
Motherfuckers.
I'd like to present this next award to Mrs. Limskin.
Chip, what are you doing?
She's more than a great teacher to me. She's my mommy. I'm a mentor, and Miss Limskin is my mentor, not my mommy. My mommy is my mommy. I mean, my mother.
Am I the only one who feels so having my heart melt every time when I hear her say mommy? Because it sounds so adorable.
My mommy. My mommy is my mommy. I mean, my mother.
Speaking of mommy.
Mommy, mommy, I love you, mommy. This is our special day.
Look me in the eye. You know I love you, right?
I know. Mwah.
Mommy. Mother. Mother always did like Richard best.
See? That's why I have a huge fear of speaking in front of crowds. I can't get back up there. I don't have the confidence.
Want to know my little secret? Here's my little confidence of how I did so much things back in my day before I became the Loud House critic. I put so much trust in my inspirations with Robin Williams, Rodney Dangerfield, Jim Varani, and Maurice LaMarche.
I know, that was just a declaration of love.
All of these guys I use to do my character when I'm up on stage performing, being a minor character or to be a comic relief. And when I'm dancing and singing and actually performing in the public eye, I don't feel too scared about it. I just go out on my way having a single tune humming in my head when I do it. But with the Nostalgia Critic and other movie reviewers, blend it well with YouTube poop videos and my favorite trivia game of You Don't Know Jack mixed all together. That's how I got myself into being the Loud House critic. But just like Clyde having trouble talking to Emma, the Freckle Gang volunteers to help Stella out.
Well, you're in luck, because the Rust Man is the king of
confidence. We get it, Rusty.
Give it up!
Judas Priest, kid, don't you ever get tired of flattering yourself? It's getting boring real fast. You gotta be familiar with all of our expressions out there while we watch an episode.
But I'm not sure your help is what Stella...
Count me in. What? Rusty's delusional confidence might be just what I need to do this.
You can't be fucking serious about this, Stella, can you? Sorry about that. I'd rather have Lisa as my mentor.
This ought to be good.
Silence!
I kill you!
All right, shut your assholes. Here's how we're gonna do this shit.
Okay, Stella. Welcome to the Spoke School of Swagger. I have a 3-step plan to build your inner confidence.
Survey says...
I'm sorry, Wilma. I just can't hear you, 'cause I'm not listening.
Now take out your mirror. Step 1, positive affirmations. I give myself 50 a day.
God, he sucks.
He really is in love with himself. I thought it was just a summer thing.
Rusty, your freckles are a work of art. You are the most beautiful man alive. Your hair is a luscious ginger mane of fire.
Would you fuck this kid? I don't think any girls in this school would. I'm not that kind of...
God damn, Jimmy.
What the fuck?
So I bet you suck, you bitches can't fuck as many people as we can off by the end of the day.
We're getting off the subject.
Stella, your turn.
Stella, you brushed your teeth today. Stella, you have hair?
No offense, but I think Clyde is so much better off teaching Stella how to get more confident about speaking in public.
Step 2, confidence involves all of the senses, including smell. If you smell good, you'll feel good.
Yeah, smelling yourself like that makes you even more of a weirdo. Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna be tasting yourself? How do you fucking taste?
Awful. Trust me, I'm his roommate.
Got this cologne from my dad. It's called Spicy Confidence.
Spicy confidence? He's lousy at name labeling. Obviously, that's that shampoo or body condition called Spice. And yes, I use cedarwood to clean my hair.
Oh, go easy on that.
I'm getting the spicy, but not the confidence.
God damn!
Hey, don't come back to me with this. I got nothing to say about it. Let's see what other bullshit confident tips Rusty has.
Final step is the swagger strut. Check it.
Swagger strut? You sister fucker. Why do you keep making up Schoolhouse Rock bullshit nouns? Even Michelangelo knows better how to name label.
Pork rind and chili cheese fry.
Yeah, not so good names.
How about sprinkles and hot sauce?
Yet.
The royal weenies?
Okay, not that good.
Confidence comes from the hips and the lips.
Every woman should actually know how to do that. How they put their hands on their hips, bounce their asses as they walk, and speak like they're a frickin' Brooklyn girl.
Duck face, chin up, elbows out, pop your hips, but maintain eye contact.
That's kind of creepy way to walk. It looks like a pufferfish is actually getting ready to kiss the fucking poison into somebody. And trust me, you don't want to eat nor kiss one.
Oh, bother.
I never thought I'd say this, but Stella's becoming a little more goofy now. Like I never seen her before. And you know, there's something I just don't quite get with Stella with this episode compared to another episode that I reviewed from season 4 of The Loud House. But I'll actually think about it once we actually get there. Stella's feeling like an utter failure of herself. That is until the cockface of Dolores Madrigal lookalike herself comes in.
Stella! Look! I'm wearing it all week to show support for your big presentation. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie, that shirt actually looks really cute. It doesn't look ugly, it doesn't look too sketchy, like how Lily was pitching her family in her own mind in Any Given Sunday. They should create an emoji of Stella like that.
Let's all wear them to show support for Stella's big presentation, which she is going to crush. Go Stella! Go Stella! Go Stella!
Survey says...
Face it, Sonny, you're a failure!
Pause again, Granddad.
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 You're a failure! Failure!
Guys, she made shirts with my face! I hate to let her down, but I still don't think I can do this.
Sure you can. And if anyone throws so much as a radish at you, I'll slap him so hard the meow will fall off.
This is so adorable, especially how the way Stella makes all these eyes. And if you turn this screen upside down, you can actually see Mickey Mouse in her eyes. There's just something about Stella I really love about her character in this episode, especially with all the goofy slapstick I'd never seen with her before. But somewhat Stella is willing to give up so easily, but Liam actually has an idea of his own. This ought to be good. Is a fucking cow actually eating Zach's hair? I don't know, maybe Zach's hair is edible. Cause I can say one thing, Zach is not a natural redhead. And neither is his dad.
Gonna start real simple. Just read these here jokes. They're always a big hit with this crowd.
Nonsense, poopy pants!
God damn. Why did the hen cross the barnyard? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Hey, I got a good joke. I barely even have a sex life at all. The only sex life I got is when my doctor tells me to cough.
Oh, that's a good one. That is rich.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong punchline. We're butchering this joke.
You gone done it now. Never say butchering with this crowd.
You know, so much I wouldn't even mind if Stella was actually interacting with Lincoln's sisters, because maybe Lou Ann would have actually helped her out with that. And it's kind of a little sad that Stella never got to meet any of Lincoln's family members, or at least never been to the Loud House. Maybe in the future something might actually come.
Well, this has been fun. But if you guys really want to help Stella, how about trying something that has proven results? My hypnosis.
Yeah. Survey says... That's what I thought.
No offense, Zach, but you and your hypnosis with alien invasions and shit, I highly doubt whatever you're gonna say is gonna be very useful for Stella.
I can make you a sleep tape to listen to. Your fear of public speaking will be gone by morning.
Survey says...
I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand.
I'd rather kill myself.
Stella, focus on my voice. Oh, sorry. Throat tickle.
Idiot, this is why you need to prepare before you even record. By the way, I like seeing Stella in her PJs, and it's nice how the way she sleeps like that. And you know, like I said before, I use ambience to actually help me to put me to sleep. And yeah, there are times I do some reading audio I listen to at night. Like if I want to actually hear someone to actually read one of the Goosebumps stories to me as I start drifting off to sleep.
I don't like the other one, the little girl exclaimed to her mother. It's too scary. It's just a funny mask, the mother assured her daughter. Too scary. It's scaring me.
Okay, imagine you're on stage.
Am I feeling love? Am I feeling love? Can it really be happening to me? Am I feeling love?
So, did it work? Are you cured?
I bet all my hash browns it didn't.
I'm just gonna place my bet on that. Because trust me, we only got 5 minutes left of this episode. Something is bound to happen.
I don't know. I listened to the tape, but I feel the same.
There's only one way to find out. Listen up, everyone! Stella has something to say!
Funny how the way I can speak like this, yeah, apparently I'm not a natural redhead. My father was gonna call me Max right after my mom fucked Chandler's dad.
You're an asshole. Hello, Royal Woods Middle.
Well, hi to you too.
I'm Stella Zhao, and here I am, standing on a table. And there you are, looking at me with your eyes. And I actually don't mind it. The hypnotism worked. I feel great.
Yeah, let's see how great you feel after this. Because I'm telling you something, something is gonna feel wrong about this.
Everyone, I'm representing our school at the State Science Fair tomorrow. Come check me out.
Go Stella! Go Stella! Go Stella!
I know I already did this before, but I'm gonna do it again.
Face it, Sonny, you're a failure!
Pause again, Granddad.
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 You're a failure! 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 Failure!
Okay, I'll just cut the crap.
Right, class. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet?
Do I even need to say who actually wrote that? Because everybody should know this answer by now. But let's see how right Stella is with this answer.
Stella?
That's easy, Miss Salter. The answer is bleep bloop.
Wait, what did he say?
The answer is bleep bloop.
I don't know what the fuck you just said there. And am I the only one who feels so touched with that face emotion that Stella has on her face? Because it kind of looks like something that Marcy from Amphibian would do, or maybe Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Check this out.
Oh, Sebastian.
Tell me you're not stupid to see that. That face is just there. Okay, let's continue on.
Get up, you idiots!
I don't know if I should be freaked out by the way she's walking backward or the way that she's talking like some kind of freaky-ass alien. I wonder who could have predicted this.
Hey there, Stella. How you feeling? You seemed a little wonky yesterday.
Yeah, are you ready for your presentation?
Are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the Garden of Fever, I'm gonna be the greatest.
You betcha. I'm feeling great.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I guess forks are overrated.
Yeah, clearly forks are so overrated. Or maybe you should probably call them dingo hoppers. Gosh damn it, Andreas.
I'm gonna kill him.
Now I gotta bring this back.
Whoa! Hey, please! Tingle.
I'm sorry, every fucking time when there is a fork in this episode, it reminds me of the word dingle hopper from The Little Mermaid, and it reminds me of this damn pirate story my brother actually wrote on DeviantArt. And Ariel found a good fucking way to put her fork to good use. Or dingle hopper, as she fucking calls it.
Oh, well, I'll see you all later. I better go get my project ready. Jesus Christ.
Zachary, what the hell did you do to her?
Zach, what was on that tape you gave her? Did you mess this up?
No way! I'm the master of hypnosis.
Yes, survey says...
Like my balls, big old bitties, real big.
Anyway, Zach is gonna go check out this bullshit tape that he gave to Stella, while Stella is getting ready to present her project on stage in front of a large crowd. And if there is a God, please do not make this girl look stupid in front of everybody, acting like a total alien. And let's hope she doesn't get probed.
I have absolute faith in you. And I also have a tiny bet with the other principals that the losers wear a clown costume to school for a week.
Shit, if all those other principals can be so dumb in times, especially all the dumb shit what they've done in the past, like the principal in high school with deep cuts, Principal Hudgens, well, God knows what the fuck he's done in the past. As if we already don't know what he's done. And with this principal, you can already fucking guess what she had already did to Lincoln, especially in the very first episode in season 5. I just pray like hell, whatever goes on in Lily's preschool, I hope they're not as dumb as these 3 principals are.
But no pressure.
I won't let you down.
I guess everyone has their process.
Yeah, and what process do you exactly go through? Let me just guess. You sexually fantasize yourself with Winston Duke sharing one bed together. Or better yet, Raven Simone. Yeah, we all knew you were a fucking lesbian. It's clearly shown in frame on you. Even if you didn't know it was a fucking kid as a girl. You sick principal.
Next up, Stella Zhao.
For my presentation, I will discuss my coaster toaster. First, line up.
No, don't.
Zippity-doo-dah, iggity-aggity, dilly-doo-dah, beat-doo-dah-lie-loo-tee. I just said this is gonna be a complete motherfucking disaster.
Then you...
Do you remember this?
What the mother cocker spaniel's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, which uh-oh are we talking about? The fact that Stella actually crushed it up on stage, or this kind of uh-oh?
Oh, that was the wrong lion! I think you're probably dead, son. I'm just gonna put that out there. Ah! Uh-oh!
Zach, why did you do that? I was crushing it.
You crushed it, all right?
My coaster toaster! I did that?
Did I do that?
Where were you at in that mind of yours? Having a fucking hangover? Then again, I'm not too sure if kids that young can actually get drunk. Especially how stupid it was to show kids drinking and smoking in Pinocchio. Must be the real reason why Walt Disney wanted to chase cancer in the first place.
I'm sorry, Stella. It's my fault. I accidentally recorded over my parents' tape Aliens for Amateurs Volume 3. So when my recording ended, theirs continued.
And when you wake up, your fear of public speaking will be gone. Therefore, if you ever find yourself abducted by aliens from the Clovarian galaxy, blend in immediately. This means running backwards, eating by slamming your face into your food, and speaking in their native tongue.
Shut the fuck up, you daddy fucker! Shut the fuck up, you fucking dipshit! Shut the fuck up!
Meatball dick out, motherfucker!
I'm good. I've seen enough.
Fuck, just like he did with Zack Attack. He knows not what he does. This is why I can't hang around with some people who act like an alien, especially when they're obsessed with one. The tinfoil shit is really getting inside their skull. And I pray that Andrew Brooks can still do some really good episodes in the future, even if the show does have to come to an end.
You mean I acted like an alien in front of the whole school?
Oh yeah, dog. You did a total faceplant in that grilled cheese.
What a dumbass.
You idiot, you're not being really helpful these days. Judas, fuck, you're not Chris McClane.
grief!
Hold on, Stella. Listen, I know where you're coming from. When I first started teaching, I bombed in front of all my classes.
I can just fucking imagine that right now.
Today, we're gonna find Mariko on the map.
I really love some stupid slapstick animation like this, especially when I saw it like this. Or like this.
All right, snip, snip, snip.
I can never understand how cartoon universes even work like this.
It was super embarrassing, but I didn't let that stop me. I just kept working at it, and I'm glad I did. If I quit teaching, I wouldn't have this awesome career with awesome students who invent things like the coaster toaster.
Hey, that's exactly what happened to you before you became the Loud House critic. I know, Crunk, that was just the beginning of my life.
But whatever you decide to do, I support you.
And you will be okay.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Not me.
Bugs, pull it together. Are you guys crying?
No, it's just spicy confidence in my eye. But that was beautiful, dog.
Anybody feel this shit but me? A man can't show emotion.
Men are such babies.
Fuck you, Ivy.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Zach, I'm gonna need you to unhypnotize me.
It stinks you didn't win, Stella. The judges being lactose intolerant was a curveball you couldn't have seen coming.
Ah, those judges, they're fucking idiots. What the fuck are you gonna do? It's bad enough we got 2 judges that were being sexist toward you and Lincoln in season 4. I could just say, you can fucking judge me for all I care, but you're not my fucking judge.
I'm actually okay I didn't win. I did something much better. I faced my fear. And Principal Ramirez is, like, super proud of me.
I just love Stella's character in this episode, no matter what the fuck anyone says. And before I even forget to say this before we come to the end, I think this episode mostly feels like it was more Earth-ground. Because there was so much in this episode that felt like it is.
Maybe a kernel too much.
Stella's out! Stella's out! Stella's out! Everybody knows!
Is it really okay for me to shoot myself with a jelly donut?
Survey says.
Bright green dress like Tinkerbell.
We can hardly stand the wait.
Don't even think about it. If we do that, we'll have Warner's attorneys all over us.
So this was a stellar performance.
Couple skating on the pond.
Yes, I frickin' went there with this episode. Of course, it deserves to be watched again and again. Why? Let's get to what everybody really loved about this episode. That is the character herself, Stella. I mean, come on, nobody's perfect. Most of us have flaws, even characters like Stella. Because after she wins a school competition, she gets a little stage fright anxiety about putting her presentation in front of the public. In other words, into a large crowd. And yet, I feel that only 90% of the Americans are afraid of speaking in public. And most young kids, I can actually see that happening. How most young kids are afraid to speak in front of a large crowd. Everything with Stella in this episode was just phenomenal. Especially in the very beginning when it showed the flashback about why she would be afraid to speak in front of a large crowd. And I really adored when she said the word mommy.
I'm a mentor, and Miss Limpskin is my mentor, not my mommy. My mommy is my mommy. I mean, my mother. My mommy. My mommy is my mommy.
I thought that was kind of cute. And Lincoln and the fucking actually try to help Stella out using each of their funny little antics to try and make her get over her anxiety of speaking in front of a large crowd. There were some bits of them that made me kind of chuckle. That was until the next scene when she started to act like an alien thanks to Zach's bullshit tape recorder. As if Lori giving Lenny driving instructions was bad enough. But in the end, she didn't win, but she actually still got a good ending. And this is probably the second episode that had the main focus on Stella compared to Tales to Woe. And it's also the second episode that has her name in a title. If you remember Be Stella My Heart. Nobody was unlikable. The characters were great, the humor was great, the execution worked, and an amazing character development performances on Stella, especially with an excellent performance by Haley Tiju. In fact, there were several vibes with Stella that I noticed that kind of matched to Marcy from Amphibia, and ironically speaking, both of these characters are voiced by the same actress. I mean, her actually following the steps of advice from Rusty and even acting like a total alien, it kind of feels like she was Marcy from Amphibia. It was that good of an episode. But if there is one bit of a nitpick I have to say about the episode, it would have to be the plot hole itself. Because despite actually Stella having glossophobic, there were several other episodes that she had no struggle with participating when she did it in Show and Tell in Tales of Woe, and as being a member as the Action News team. But I guess that would have to show that she was having a fear of actually performing in a large crowd instead of a small audience. Maybe that might be the case. But I could still watch this episode and not get too distracted or angry about it. Shit, why would I be angry with this episode? This was such an exhilarating performance. Especially if you love the character Stella. Please, go check this episode out. And I already know I'm putting this on my top 7 favorite Loud House Season 6 episodes. This has been the Loud House Critic, and if you'll excuse me, I'm off to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or maybe the Polar Express.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove is how we show our love. In the loud house, gotta love mom and dad for not going completely mad.
Undivided attention, so good but it can't be mentioned. One-on-one time is totally cool.
The sounds, the joys and delights, the laughter and the surprise.
Christmas carols that hum in our heads and the love that glows deep in our eyes. Christmas morning, a merry holiday. Everyone is singing on this blessed day. Christmas morning, from all of us to you, there's just one more wish we'd truly like to say. Let's make it